We're live.
Yay.
Yay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Spirit Guides After Dark. We got some peoples and beings, and we got a lot of stuff here. My name is Jenna Lee, and here's my partner in crime,
Angela Shelby.
And today we are channeling just your erotic soul questions. So this is an open platform and an open forum, and we'll wait for, kind of people to get in and get settled. And so we'll help set the container. And in the meantime, we'll just kind of share like a brief, who I am. And so I'm a channeler. I channel with universe, and I do a lot of focus on embodiment work. So not only is it what we know, but how do we live that experience and guide people and really mirror people's own divine power that they have within them. And I host some retreats and some workshops. So I got a free online workshop on if you're afraid to be seen. If you feel like you're afraid to be seen, I got a free workshop. So check out my site. I'll pop that up there. And I co-host the podcast, Erotic Spirit Podcast. And the latest episode is up today. So check it out.
Woo-hoo.
But yay. And then we have here beautiful soul sister.
Yes, my name is Angela Shelby. I am a psychic and a medium. I am a dream interpretation expert of over 30 years. I'm also a quantum touch healing practitioner. And I just love helping people find their own connection to spirit and use it so that you don't need me anymore. So that you have it for yourself. I have a spirit guide course coming out soon that will be online, that it will help you get in touch with your spirit guides on your own, at your own pace, or help deepen that connection with your higher self. And I just like helping people empower themselves.
I love that. I feel like that's been a thing in marketing that I've shared lately is like, I teach people why you don't need me.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, put me out of business, please. I will gladly service on the beach somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere I'll find something.
I will be fine. But I love that. I love that because this is what it's about. We're waking up to the fact that we are true creator beings, and we have a lot of beliefs to sort through and work through. But it's ultimately comes back to self. So yes. Oh, I still have my website up, but here's your website. I put that up. And then feel free to check out eroticspiritpodcast.com for any of anything that you're interested in learning about with what we do. Okay. Yeah. So what are we doing? We're setting the container.
What are we doing? Set the container.
All right. So my lovely, beautiful souls, if you have just come in or you are watching this later, just start to relax here. Or allowing the possibility, relax those eyes and breathe in through the heart. Breathe in through the heart space. Breathe up the neck and up through the head. And breathe out. Sighing and softening the body. Relaxing the arms and the stomach. Just being, opening up and inviting the possibility of all the things. Inviting in curiosity, and with a telepathic yes, give a yes out to the field if you are open to receiving whatever's for your highest good. It might be messages, it might be energy healing, just being open and allowing. So just allowing yourself to start to see and visualize a container around you. Maybe you give it a color, maybe you give it a texture. Just recognizing this and recognizing how effortless it is to move back and forth in between the container and through you. And you notice some energy outside of the container. Maybe you notice a gold color or a pink color, and the frequency of love and Christ consciousness, allowing that to just come move through the container, inviting it at your pace. Inviting it at your pace to move through into the heart space, into the physical body, through the neck, up the head, swirling down, back down the neck, the chest, the legs, and into the ground. Allowing infinite possibilities of being and allowing us to just see one step at a time. And just start to come back to the room. When you come back to the room, gently open up your eyes, just looking around the room. Breathing in. Yeah, coming back. Yeah. Do you have any messages? Do you have anything?
No, just encouraging people. If you have questions, please feel free to put them in the comments, and we will ask for channeled answers to come through. And we talk about, or it's any questions about spirituality, sexuality, healing trauma. We love to answer traditional questions that people ask channelers, psychics, and mediums, but we also really like to make this the space where you can ask questions about sex and relationships and get answers, and that this is a safe space to do that. So please feel free to put them in.
Yes. Put them in. Put them in. I like that. Okay, so I have some queued up questions here. And yep, just a reminder, type your questions in the chat. If anything, let us know where you're from in the chat. Let us know where you at in the world. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Just say hi. We don't bite. I sometimes bite.
We're nice.
I don't bite too hard. Only if you want, with consent. Okay.
Only with consent, so we bite.
Consent is queen, bitches.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I do have some questions, and I'm actually gonna go in with this question that popped in before, where it's how do you know that it's true love? I'm getting chills. Oh.
That is a very good question. Ooh, let's ask.
Ooh.
So they're being really esoteric tonight. Very cute. They're saying, define true love. So the first thing that they are saying is, how do you define true love, and how do you define it for yourself? Because everyone's definition of true love is going to be different. And their idea of what true love looks like is going to be different. So for each person, it's important to get clear in their own mind and in their own wants and desires exactly what true love means for them and exactly what that looks like. Ooh. Oh, and then, I just heard a story about a woman who she went out and went on 3 dates a week for like 10 weeks in order to figure out what it was that she wanted, in a person. And that helped her figure it out. And they just reminded me of that story. And it's if you're having a hard time deciding what it is that you want, then you go out and you explore until you figure it out. Ooh. But yeah, there is no, that was the message. There is no one definition for true love. It's different for each person, which I find actually very cool and
Yeah.
very adventurous and hopeful.
Yes.
What
I
did you
love
get?
that. I got a couple things. I was just hearing the word when you were sharing, like clarity was really a big part of understanding what that means to you. Like, how do you know when sometimes you know that you don't want when it, like, I don't want that when it comes in, like, oh, right, it's clarity. So what's coming in energetically is this wave of it's moving into the words unconditional love, and it's moving into the way that, oh
You're
yeah,
back.
okay.
It said the connection was lost on my end. I don't know if it lost on your end.
Oh yeah, maybe, I don't know, I look good.
Yes, you do.
Hi. So yeah, I'm hearing this flow of energy with unconditional love, and this flow of when you feel like you need someone to complete you. It's flowing on this energy of the behavior, or like what the behavior is, maybe even saying what the belief system is. And someone may not say, some people may say, like, those things, but it's the defining moment of, if you would truly be okay if the connection disconnected, right? Which we will always be okay when something separates. That's just the natures, and you learn to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a piece behind it of, there's a saying that keeps coming in, like, if you let something go and it comes back, it's yours, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the piece. It's the piece. Maybe there's emotion, because maybe you might be sad, but truly in a space of this, like, I don't need, like, you want to go or and explore, or it's not like the right time, and that ease of letting it just be. Still emotions can come in, but it's like, I don't need you to live my life.
Mm-hmm.
It's that sovereignty type of energy, instead of like pulling on that energy. And so that's the instead of being like conditions, like manipulating or inviting someone to stay through conditions, which is the opposite of unconditional love. And unconditional love is someone who's, you're really there in it for each other, and there's growth together with that. There's the not neediness of just being and accepting each other for where you're at, and then if it parts, the unconditional love is, I will still love you through this separation. Maybe there might be anger or grief, that's okay, but there's still the understanding that this is the best thing for everyone, and therefore it's not conditional on staying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. So we got that question, and then just a friendly reminder, guys. Come ask your questions. Come on. I see people in here. Drop in. You got a spicy question, drop it in. Or you can also go to our website, and we do it live in the future. The website is eroticspiritpodcast.com under Spirit Guides After Dark. But if you want to ask a question now, we can answer it now. That's how it works, right?
Yep. Feel free to ask your questions. This is a safe space to do it. So
Yeah, I love that. Love it. Okay. So that's really funny that question is also all right. I'm gonna go into this playful question. All right. So let's see. Can flirting be healing? Can it be healing? Hmm. Hmm. I wonder.
I just heard fuck yes. That's a big yes.
That's a big huh?
So what's coming through is flirting is playing.
Yeah.
Flirting, so of course flirting can be healing. Intention is everything. It's what you do with it. They just showed me a picture of Mean Girls from the movie.
Oh.
It's your intention. It's what you do with it. It's like
Yeah.
flirting is like a gun. It's a gun. You can kill your neighbor. You can feed your neighbor. When you flirt, you can cut somebody down or lead somebody on, or you can play and be free and lift yourself and somebody up. Ooh. Oh, this has come up before. They're talking about flirting with intention.
Ooh.
Flirting consciously and with intention, and setting yourself the challenge, maybe have an intention to flirt to bring more peace in the world today. Flirting with higher spiritual intentions. I've never thought of flirting that way. I think they brought it up before, though.
Let's go deeper.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. Seriously, flirting with spiritual intention, not necessarily for romantic hookup or for the sake of a relationship, flirting for the sheer joy of flirting with people and enjoying life and having broader intentions for it. This reminds me of those crazy challenges like the ice water challenge and stuff that they do. It's like the flirting challenge. Can you take a higher principle of spirituality and use it to flirt in the world? See what happens. Do you want to bring world peace? Flirt, flirt with peace in mind, or flirt with that intention and see what happens. God, I'm going to do that. And just see if it changes how I flirt. That's interesting.
I like that. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. How cool. That's cool.
Oh, I'm just in so much joy right now with that.
That's it for me. That's all I got coming through.
You know what's funny? When you share that, I just visualized like this spicy walk up to someone and just being like, are you going to bring peace with those eyes today? Oh my God.
Oh.
Just like, show me that peace.
I like it.
But like, and I say it without, obviously when I say it, my voice sounds like, hey, like just bend me over and just do peace with me. But like that, I know that's how it sounded, but I was just playing, just playing with it, which I love. It's like, bend me over with some peace, please. But I love the spiritual intention and that like the aspect of moving in. So yeah. So absolutely what's coming in for me is absolutely yes. There's this energy of play. And I keep hearing no attachment to the outcome. So it feels like this having like an intention to just move in how I feel in every single moment, which is presence, but then also not having an attachment to like, I need you to do this thing for me. And so even if it's romance or friendly or like whatever it is, whatever kind of flirting it is, it's like, I'm not going to be, if I am not attached to the outcome, it's connected into presence and truth. And I'm not trying to get anything from you. It's not like a manipulation or seduction in that finest matter where it's like, like I'm just going to like rope you in by these delicious words because I want you to see me. You know what I mean? It's like, or attention. It's purely, I am going to drop into play and I'm just going to be, and we're going to see what shows up today. And I just hear miracles happen. Miracles can drop in, and you might even find that things happen. Maybe you even find you're not attracted to someone, but you're just inviting in. You're not like, oh my gosh, I want to flirt to go on a date with them. You're just like playing with the world. And you may find that you build a connection, that, and whatever that connection is. And that's the intentionality there is like, let me drop into me. Let me just be me and see what comes in. Who meets me at me? Meet me.
I like it.
Yeah.
I keep hearing flirt with life. That's the phrase that keeps coming through. Flirt with life. Flirt with the world.
Yes. I swear, I think I should do like an online flirt class because you got double Gemini over here. I'm like, just let me. I will help support and marry you back. Whatever flirt you want to bring in. But I like to say flirt with the world. Like that's kind of my like. I've learned to just kind of flirt and see what comes in. And like sometimes no one's around. It's just me dancing.
Yeah, it's coming from within you. You're flirting with life. You're flirting with the world.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. What would be like I'm just hearing like what would be an example that you may do to flirt with life?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So what comes to me? Cooking in the kitchen, not having anyone else around, but being in my happy clothes, my flowy, what I consider to be my flowy feminine clothes, and just dancing around the kitchen to good music and cooking. That feels like flirting with life to me.
Yes. Are you ever one of those people that you just like, you shout bam when you like drop in something, like bam?
No, I do not do that.
I was saying, okay. I'm just asking because I saw that in my mind, but I saw me do it. So I was like, let me just see, is this a me or her?
That is not me. I might drop an F-bomb every now and then, or
just like, you're like, yeah, not a bam. I'm dropping in like this, the spice of life.
Oh, I see. Like Emerald Lagasse. Like, we're really cooking here. Bam.
Yeah.
No, that is totally not me.
Okay. That's okay. We got the way we like to drop in spice. I like it. I'll share for me. I feel like this is coming through for me to share. It's not like I do this like every day, but when I go grocery store shopping and I'm in an aisle and a good fucking song drops in, I'm like, I take, like, if I have something in my hand and I just start like playing with the song, and I just start, like maybe I start like just bouncing around and like singing. There was an old song by Miley Cyrus recently, and I was somewhere and it was like Party in the USA. And I was singing it, and I mean it dated how young I am. And I was having so much fun, and I remember hearing someone else starting to hum too as well. And it's just like that flirt. Like I wasn't like with anyone. It was like me, and it was like the stuff on the shelf or wherever I was, and then before I know it, people drop in.
Just
it's contagious.
Just enjoying the moment. Spot on. I need to go to your stores. I have to bring my music to the store. It's usually I'm like, put the earbuds in. I don't know what they're playing, but what the crap.
Yeah. The ones near me, they got some good songs coming on. So, yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Okay. All right. We're gonna before we head on to our next. Yeah.
If anybody has any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. If you have questions about spirituality, sexuality, love, life? Drop them in the comments. This is a good time to get a free mini reading.
Yes.
We usually charge. Spirit Guides After Dark, you can just drop it in and we'll answer.
Yes. 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 Drop it in. Drop it in. Ooh, I feel it. I feel it. Okay. I see you. I see you. This, I don't see it yet, but I see you. All right. Let me drop in. Okay. I'm going to drop in this question here. I don't see anything in the chat there. And just because I put something up too, you can always just drop it in. We can get to it after.
Mm-hmm.
So, why do people fear being truly seen sexually?
That is a loaded question. Yeah. So many people are just afraid of being truly seen, period.
Yes.
We add sexually on there, and it like the need to hide can go up by like 10.
Yeah.
Let's see. The message I have coming through is they are afraid of being pushed outside the herd. Fear of rejection. Fear of truly being seen and not being accepted for who and what they are. And that's so much more so sexually because we have so many rules and limitations in our cultures about what is sexually acceptable and what is not. With so many high risk factors of rejection or pregnancy or disease, or there's just, so many things that like loads it up by more. And it's making people afraid of the consequences of poor sexual choices, but just hyping them up with fear and not giving any answers about what to do about those problems. So it creates this boogeyman effect with sexual desire, period, and then who we define ourselves to be sexually. They're showing me people just not even thinking about it because it's too much effort and too much is at stake to explore outside of the rules that they have been taught. The price is too heavy.
Yes.
Is there anything else, friends? No, what's really coming through is they're showing me that boogeyman effect again. Like all choices in life can have horrible consequences. I mean, I could go out and just not be paying attention and go through a stop sign and hit somebody and be in jail for 20 years. I mean, it's happened. I know people it's happened to. But we don't go around, talking about don't ever drive.
Yes.
Don't ever drive. If you drive and you have an accident, we will throw you out of our family. You will not be a member of our society anymore. Nobody does that, but we do that with sex. We do it with sex, sexual orientation, sexual choices.
Yeah.
So there's such a high cost of fear for truly being seen sexually. It's like they're saying, stop it. Stop the boogeyman effect. It's like there are consequences to everything. Teach people, instead of making them afraid of poor choices, teach them how to make good choices. And that's all I got coming through. What do you got?
Gosh, that's a lot. You cover so much. I am one of the big themes that's coming up with this is safety, like feeling safe enough in the body to receive your truth, to honor your truth, to not judge your truth. Because being seen Mm, is at least this message, and for who it's connected to, is like being seen is about how you see yourself, and your lens that you see the world with. So every person that is looking at you, they are seeing through their lens and what they've experienced in life and what they believe and what they give meaning to it. So there can always be a disconnect.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not for us to manage how someone receives us in life. It's not for us to figure out how to prove our worth and validate our existence through a mechanism that people project outwardly in an insecure way of being seen. And when they're like, see me, right? They're like, can be looking for validation. I'm speaking a lot in my own space too, in my own understanding, my own journey of like projecting out insecurity and waving up, see me, do you see me?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's to feel safe, to connect in, and a lot of this work I do and understand and move in this work, like that mind body connection or disconnection, when the mind is thinking one thing and it
Mm-hmm.
knows one thing and the body knows one thing, and just being incoherent with mind, body, heart. What is the desire too? Like, what is that true desire? And is that desire coming from truth, or is it coming from like people pleasing and expectations, like of like, oh, they will see me and I want them to like me when they see me, so I'm gonna say this, but it's not really desire. So it's really feeling like safe enough to truly be oneself.
Mm-hmm.
That layer of that in there. And it's funny because the last time there was like I don't know if you had invited like a challenge or something, but there was an invitation to I know this is about sex, right? Like the question is sexually.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that can feel more scary, so it's just practicing being seen. And so
Yeah.
you can go out there and 30-day challenge of invitations where you're at a cafe and you ask for a discount, or you're like, is there a free appetizer that you have today? And they're probably going to be like, no, right? Because they're a business or whatever. But there, it might be yes. And it's an invitation to receive a no, and rewire your body around safety, that, oh, I'm okay, that's fine, that I
Mm-hmm.
don't get that free thing. And then you can even try that sexually too. Like, I'm thinking of, do you have any, and I can go first, but I just heard to ask you if you have any ideas on, like, if you were to like invite yourself into some sort of way of seeing yourself sexually, like how would that look? What's an idea? What's something that you would, yeah,
I don't think
challenge?
I understand the question. Like, how do you mean?
Yeah,
Like,
like, so if I'm afraid to like share my desires, so being
mm-hmm.
seen sexually, if I'm afraid to be, to share my desires, invite in sharing a desire with a stranger, maybe someone you're not attached to the outcome.
Uh-huh. Start outside
And
the bedroom. Yeah. Start outside
outside
the
my,
bedroom and start with
Mhm.
small things. Like you were saying, like if you are so afraid of being rejected, I love the idea of that no, starting with inconsequential things.
Yeah,
Like for a no, I've never thought of that. That's a great idea.
yeah,
But when speaking desires, especially if they're sexual ones, first thing to ask is, am I comfortable verbalizing what I need outside of the bedroom? Start there
yeah,
first. If
yeah,
you are already, if you're like, yeah, I can tell anybody anything, but when I get to the bedroom, Lord, like it's hard. It's really hard.
yeah.
Um, Play a game. I I always take it back to play.
Mhm.
Um, They're funny. They're showing me little card games. Like, there's sexy card games. You can get
Yes.
sexy card games where
Yes.
it's like you draw a card, like, will you go down on your partner in this way, or share something that you've never told your partner before about your sexuality, or play that kind of game, like a truth or dare. As soon as you take it into the realm of play, it's like the pressure's off. We're just playing.
Yeah.
We're just playing right now, and I'll show you yours and you show me mine. And, it's just silly and fun. And it's like immediate safety. It's just time to let loose and play.
Yeah.
So that would be my suggestion.
Yeah.
Whenever I get messages from spirit guides, it's usually coming through with always compassion, but with humor. We make things so much more serious than they need to be, than they actually are. So, yeah, play.
I love that.
Definitely play.
Yeah. What was coming to mind was this one time I attended a tantra event, and it was invitations to share our desires with people, but we were crawling around on all fours. And so it was like that, like funny, silly, like I'm gonna crawl around and like share a desire and like not take this shit seriously, right? And they were helping support an environment that was conducive to that rewiring in real time. That what it was first, it was asking, may I share a desire? And this wasn't acting on desires. This was just sharing. And so the other person, when they would hear you, would say thank you. And what it does is it rewires that nervous system around it's okay to share this. And it doesn't mean that it's going to go anywhere. It's just, I'm being witnessed in this vulnerability right now. And it can be challenging to be vulnerable. So, and especially sexually. So I found this exercise so much fun. I'm like, I can't wait to try it again. I had so much fun and I was laughing so much. And so I invite you to try it. We'll crawl around on the floor with your partner and be like, let's share desires, but it doesn't need to go anywhere. Let's just share them.
Yes. Yeah. And yeah, take it out of the realm of being so damn serious.
Yes. Damn it. I'm like, I'm so spiritual, and I'm like, I'm not serious at all. And I love it. So yeah, it's so beautiful, right?
Very.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of desires, okay, I'm gonna pop. Oh, before I get to that one, hold on.
Wait, take it back.
Rewind. We got some people in here. We got some people.
Do you have questions, people? You can ask questions about love, sexuality, desire, your own stuff going on in your life. Please feel free to do so. Just drop them in the comments.
Yeah, absolutely. We are here for you. So
very free reading.
And what happened?
It's a free reading.
There you go. And then just because I have it up here, we have the newest episode up there on Erotic Spirit Podcast. So feel free to check that out. And I'm just dropping in the website, eroticspiritpodcast.com. So you can always go there, subscribe to the newsletter, and check out Spirit Guides After Dark. You can ask an anonymous question, but you can always ask it now. So, okay. I'm gonna go forward in time.
There we go.
Okay, we got it. We did it.
Ooh, this is interesting. This is a good one.
How do we know if a desire is expanding us or distracting us?
Oh, ooh, all right.
Oh, it's a good question.
There's they're funny. They're saying, are you escaping or are you sharing? Are you escaping or are you putting yourself forward? Ooh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. So when it's expanding us, they keep saying sharing. It makes you want to share more of who you are. It makes you want to push the envelope when it comes to what you're comfortable with. The opposite of that is if it doesn't make you want to hide. Do you run to it when you are avoiding things in your life? Is it an easy fix? Oh, that's a good question. Is it
Yes.
an easy fix? Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
so good.
yeah.
So good.
When
Ah.
when desires push us to expand. Ooh. Okay, so now they're showing me something different. Hold on a second. They're saying this can get confusing if you are someone who has desires that you are terrified of because
Yeah.
it makes it feel like you don't want a true desire. So if it is something that you truly desire, like you deeply desire it in your life, it is something that your soul is calling for, but you are terrified to share it with, let other people know about it. Ooh. That it makes you feel like you don't want to expand, but it's the fear talking. And it is one way that a true soul desire can be distracting because it will run your life from the shadows. It will come out in strange ways in all areas of your life.
Yeah.
So finding a healthy way to bring that desire to fruition, even the first step is just admitting you want
Yeah.
it, admitting that it's a true desire,
Yeah.
and then asking for help finding it. This is something that has been brought to my attention, and it comes up for my clients a lot. We try to do this stuff alone, and we are not alone. We have an entire group of beings that want to help us. Every last person. I have yet to have somebody come to me that they don't have an entire posse of beings that a couple come forward to talk to me because I can't talk to a room full of people all at once. So we're all running around with like a room full of people that want to help us. And life is meant to be a team event. Ask for help. So these things that we are desperately ashamed of, that we think, oh, I would never talk to God or angels or anybody about this. Well, damn me to hell forever. No, those are the things you should talk about. Those are the things you should bring them in about. Ask for help. And I kind of went down a rabbit hole there.
No, it's good.
From the shadows. So ask for help.
Yes.
Ask for lots and lots of help. Is there anything, friends? And they're like, yes. Oh, they're on the soapbox about this.
Yes.
When it is a true desire, it's important to understand that what is best for you is also what is best for the people around you. So they're showing me examples of people who are like in the closet about their sexuality, who are terrified of letting people know, who are afraid that what they truly desire will break their world apart or will disappoint their family. What is best for you is what is best for everyone else, whether they realize it or not.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just, I want free time for myself, but if I do so, I feel like I'll be taking it away from my family or my friends or my obligations. What is best for you is what is best for everyone else. So they may need to be disappointed because it will bump them on to handling their responsibilities themselves, or it will make them wake up about their own desires and be honest with themselves about it. We do not
Yes.
know how our actions will affect other people. The
Mm,
best we can do is to be true to ourselves and to live our lives with as much honesty and love as possible, starting with ourselves first, and then it naturally flows out to the rest of the world.
mm.
Um, yeah, that's I could go on and on about stories about that, but let's see if there's anything else they have to say. No, they're ending with that. They're like, you do not understand. What is best for you is what is best for everyone else,
Mhm.
whether they realize it or not. So if you're afraid of disappointing people and it is your soul talking and you know it and you need to follow through, then disappointment is what is best for those people at that time. Roll with it.
Yeah. Mm. Mm. I love that. I love that. And there's a part of like that disappointment which is just coming from guilt. Like it's
Hmm.
whatever was learned, it's not true. Um I love that. I love that, like how you were sharing this, like this. If I was understanding it right, or and at least what was coming, the energy that I was getting was this, like that even a true desire, the fear of manifesting it can actually be distracting, right? Like you're out of
Hmm.
alignment and you're thinking, and there's so much worry looping of like, what are they gonna think? Like all of that. At the same time, it is expanding. They're like, it's the paradox. Like it's like you are growing because there's an opportunity to become aware of what's happening. So this is coming in because and it's like coming in through like different channel, because there is probably an opportunity to invite in someone to think about, I have this desire, I'm spending so much time running away from it that I'm like, worrying about all these things and not getting some things done, where the true desire um is bringing growth even through that space of fear, right? Like we can still love and accept all of ourselves through all capacities, through fear, through anger. And it's the awareness. So I heard the pause, like pause and slow down and breathe, because a lot of that is mental energy, that moves through, and there's a lot that is moving through the body, but there's a lot that is inviting us to just pause and breathe. And we breathe in, say if you breathe into the heart space, right, and just start to circulate your energy, you can really relax your nervous system and actually hear your thoughts and discern with what you want
Hmm.
versus what's fear. And that pause is a huge trick there. It's like a golden nugget, and your pause could look different. Maybe like it could be also like shaking the body out. I just saw that happening, like shaking the body out. So obviously what moves through is a lot of tools that I've used like to
Hmm.
just to write self-regulate, so self-regulation will just really allow one to just come back in and recognize, oh, okay, like let me actually listen to me, and I can hear me and my higher self, or what I want, and be able to just I'm okay, just kind of
Hmm.
come back to that. And then really actually what that's creating within the body is trust, like trusting. When we speak a desire out, a move, and create from that space of true desire, we're learning to connect in trust within the body. Like the body is like, like the mind is saying yes, and the heart saying yes, and the body saying yes. But it all wraps together when you actually take some actions with it, whatever that is. Just like saying, oh, I agree. That is a
Hmm.
desire, right? Just giving that an expression outwardly, or like writing it, or in the head, like just pausing through that, that's creating trust within the body. And when the body is in trust mode, that's expansion. Like it's allowing space to come in, divine inspiration to come in, to if to resolve an issue around fear, maybe, and that desire. Maybe now I'm just trusting that I speak it out. Maybe I'm still in fear, but what I've done is I've moved the needle a little bit. I've created some space, and now I get some divine inspiration how I can actually just be with this desire and really create more space and less fear, and more space and less fear, and just being. Yeah. And I just saw this visual. It's so funny. That's so funny. I just saw a visual of it's like raining. It's raining, and then an umbrella pops open. And they're showing a person like under the umbrella. And I'm hearing that you like hiding is not serving anyone. It's not serving the people that you may be afraid to share with. It's not serving you. You're and it's still raining. There's still stuff happening outside, and it's the avoidance is only prolonging potential. We don't even know what the potential is. We lose before we lose. We're like, I'm going to decide to lose now. But that's not set in stone. It's just the fear of loss instead of actual loss. But then it becomes loss because you don't do anything about it. That makes sense. It's a loop of loss. So many words of loss. Stop saying loss. But yeah, like we don't know the outcome, and yeah. So there we go. And that's all I got, because it just the energy went.
I love how you brought up pause. So often when we have desires that are distracting us, they are coping mechanisms as opposed to true desires, or they can be true desires that we have put the lid on so tight that we just refuse to touch them. But when you are exploring those hidden desires or those shadowed places that we have to clean out and see what's there, there can be moments where it feels so intense that it's just paralyzing or it's too much. That pause is the best thing ever. It's like, if it's too much, put it down for a while.
Yeah.
Like, just put it down, walk away, come back to it. This happens a lot when I'm doing dream interpretation for myself, because I will have intense emotions or intense things come up as I interpret my dreams. Even if I don't understand what it is in that moment, it's coming up because I'm working with my unconscious and my shadows there when I'm dreaming, interpreting the dream, and my whole body will hurt. And because it's phantom pain, and I just get up and walk away for a while. Go do the dishes, go do something. But the important thing is that I come back.
Yes.
So get up, walk away, but just make sure you don't give up on it, that you come back and try again. Don't abandon yourself and your shadows and those hidden desires. Every time I think about that, especially for me, it reminds me of like leaving lost little kids in the dark, those pieces of ourselves.
Yeah.
So it might be hard, but to just leave them and not come back, that is just abandoning ourselves in the most horrible way.
Yeah.
So always come back, even if you need a pause.
Yes. I love that. And I heard another example. So like for example, like the desire that is distracting us because it's not actually a true desire. It's like avoidance. So for example, say you have an intention for a business, and you're getting, you've gotten certifications and you've taken the classes, and then you're like, there would be an intention to start bringing out your own class, but then you decide you're going to go get more certifications and go to more classes and do more things because you need to learn more. But what you actually haven't done is embody and integrated, like, and apply the knowledge. But the distraction is, I need to go seek outside and learn more things. And it's really avoiding any discomfort of stepping out into your own and actually being seen with, these new things that you've learned, because, right? It's new, it's a little uncomfortable. So that's it. Someone may think it's a desire to learn more, and it's like, no, wait, that
being the student forever.
Yes. Exactly. And it's really a distraction. So just an example. Yeah.
Understand that is an overthinker's way of avoiding stuff. I don't feel ready. I must need more knowledge. I don't feel ready.
Yes.
I must need more knowledge. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I know it well.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So that's what we got. We got a lot of stuff come out today. That was a lot. That was a lot. I'm going to pull up some things here. So I'm going to pull up your info here where we can find you.
Yeah, my website is angelashelby.com. Please feel free to pop in. I do dream interpretation. I do long distance energy healing, and I also do spirit guide readings and mediumship readings. So yeah, please feel free to pop in. Again, I have a spirit guide online class coming out here in a little bit, and to just help people, just tips, tricks, ways to help people get in touch with their spirit guides more, strengthen the connection. Everybody can do what we do. Everybody. We all have these gifts. We all have these senses. And it's everybody's God-given right to be able to access the divine. So any way we can do that, we will.
Yes. I love it. Love it. And then I will pop my info up here, myawakeningwithin.com. Come check it out. I got lots of goodies coming out. I'm actually going to pull up here. There's a free webinar of if you feel that you're afraid to be seen. And it's a 75-minute free webinar. All you got to do is register. And if you can't make it live, that's fine. It's on 7/21, July 21st. So come check that out. Come feel free to do a personal session with me one-on-one. And I have a retreat coming up here in Mount Shasta here. So come also have fun too with me. And then I'm going to pull up the website here. Oops. No, we're not going to do that one. I'm going to do this one. Where are we at? Okay. eroticspiritpodcast.com. Feel free to go to the website. Spirit Guides After Dark. You have a question, you want to ask it anonymously, you check out that tab, and we will get to review it and can look at it in the future. So check that out. And I'm just going to pop up here one more time here. The latest episode was, it's all about your vibration. It's all about, the name of it is, it isn't the sex, it's you. Mm-hmm. And it's all about vibration and the quality of what you are giving out there is exactly what you tend to get back. Mm-hmm. And it's relative to all areas in life.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. So come check us out, and we will see you. We'll see you next week.
See you later.
Okay. Bye.